Hello, this is Dr. Christy Lukes, your instructor for Chemical Engineering 3111. This is Lab 5 on matrix arithmetic. And in this video, it'll be a little bit different because I'm just going to kind of give you an overview of what to do. It'll be fairly quick. So all we're doing is we're practicing doing matrix math by hand, and if you have a calculator that would check this, or you've figured out how to do this on the computer, go ahead and test it that way also. But you want to be able to do these by hand because I know that in several courses it's expected that you can do this. I also understand that you probably learned how to do a lot of this in differential equations and maybe haven't really applied it much. So on this first set of problems, I've given you 5 different matrices here, A, B, C, D, and E. And each of these is a different shape. So this first one is 2 rows by 2 columns, so it is a 2 by 2 matrix. B is a 2 by 3 matrix, okay, a 3 by 1 matrix, and so forth. And so the size of each of these matters because I can only add things that are the same size and shape, and I can only multiply things if it is size, let's say A times B is the first one, and I'm multiplying something else, a C by D matrix. In order to multiply these, B and C must be equal to each other, and then the answer is going to be an A by D matrix. So those are kind of the main rules you need to know. And so I want you to just go through and do this arithmetic, and some of these will not be possible based on these rules. Next, I've got 2 3 by 3 matrices shown, F and G. And first I want you to identify whether or not F and G are inverses. And to do this, what I recommend is that you take F and you take G and you multiply the two, and if they are inverses, the answer will be the identity matrix. You also can take G times F, and that also should be the identity matrix. If you get the identity, they're inverses. If you get anything else, they're not inverses. The second part of this is I want you to find the determinant of F. And I recommend doing this the method where you write out the first 2 columns and then multiply and get answers down that direction, and then multiply up this way, D, E, and F. And so the determinant will be A plus B plus C minus D minus E minus F. So you multiply those combinations of 3 terms and then add the ones that went downhill, subtract the ones that went uphill. And then the final question is simply to take this system of linear equations and write them as a matrix. Now this is really important that you can do this. So be very certain that this is a skill you have. This is important in several of the courses that you've already taken and ones that you'll be taking in your future. I know that this is an easy way to do, say, those mass and energy balance problems. So for this week's lab, this is all you're doing is these little hand problems. Scan your answers and upload them and send them to me. Thank you very much for your time.